another loss. Disappointed, but not surprised, unfortunately. Um, we actually started the game quite well. Well, if you call going a goal up, starting the game quite well, which I think most people would, although we were pretty much under the cosh for the rest of the first half after that point. But decent free kick from Gilmore. It's actually a good wee flick on from John McGinn. And then Kenny McLean puts a great ball into the box and Scott McTominay unmarked. Um, Great, 1-0. Very surprised, especially how the first half continued. But, good. 1-0 up going into half time. And then the big mistake happened. We done what we did against Germany in the first half and we just sat back, invited the pressure on, and eventually the pressure told. Now, Angus Gunn, very hot and cold tonight. Had a great game overall, you would say, but once again gets beaten too easily from range. Should save it. Should save the shot. Should save the penalty from Poland, definitely, but arguably should also save the effort from range from Poland. There was a couple of efforts against Germany that he should have saved as well. He started off quite well to his Scotland career, but a couple of glaring mistakes the past wee while, unfortunately for him. Although, as I said, he did actually play quite well tonight overall, keeping the score probably down from 4 or 5 for Portugal, to be honest. Surprised Ronaldo didn't start. I thought he made a difference when he came on, actually. And after we conceded the equaliser, actually, we started to get into the ascendancy a wee bit again, getting forward. It was good to watch, but then decision making in the final third, balls into the box, just poor. I don't know what Andy Robertson is doing on the set pieces. He's mince at the, set pieces was going to be our best opportunity today. We scored from one, and then we just wasted set pieces again. And I don't know if tiredness creeps in at the end, or we just don't have good enough defenders. It's probably a bit of both for Ronaldo's goal, but it's just the same mistakes again. Same players that keep making the same mistakes. Our best centre half is a left back in Kieran Tierney. It's just, it's worrying that we've got a pretty good midfield on paper, and as I said, it's the best Scotland team in my lifetime, definitely. But it just doesn't get utilised properly. Most people would like to see us play a back four, but we don't have. And I would like to see us play a back four as well. But unfortunately, we don't have the defenders to be able to successfully play a back four and not concede chances galore. Yes, the scoreline only reads 2-1 tonight, but it should have been way more were it not for Angus Gunn making a bunch of saves. And he, again, he sells the jersey for the first goal that he concedes. It's just poor at the moment, and something needs to change now. Whether that's the players getting picked, or the management team. For me, it should be the management team. I think it's just gotten stale. Even when we were 1-0 up, it just, I don't know. It wasn't enjoyable. Do you know what I mean? I'm not. I know we played some decent stuff against Poland, and I said that the Poland result and this result included wouldn't be enough for me to go Clark out, but it's just a culmination of all of the results recently. Thank you for what he did, as I said in the other video. Thank you for what he did for us. Got us to 2 major tournaments, back-to-back Euros. The World Cup probably should have been qualified for as well. That was like the early warning signs, if you like, of what can happen. But these past however number of games, 14 games now, whatever it is, where we've just been getting beat or throwing away points and drawing as well. It's just not good enough, and something needs to change now. I don't think it will, because the SFA, I think, see Steve Clarke as unsackable because of him getting us to major tournaments, which is something that no manager in my lifetime has ever been able to do with the Scotland national team. But and they'll also look at these results in isolation and go, okay, last minute goals, a penalty in the Poland game, a last minute goal to lose that game. But at the end of the day, we conceded 3 goals at home and gave away 2 penalties. Stupid penalties. It's not good enough in that respect anyway, no matter who you're playing. And then they'll probably look at the opposition in Portugal and go, oh, well, 2-1 good. It's unlucky. They'll actually see that as a good result, but, being 1-0 up and, not really having too much of a threat in terms of efforts in the box, despite them coming forward a lot in the first half. We just regressed in the second half. Again, same mistakes. I don't know where to go from here, but what I will say is, next video on the channel will be an update on the FC25 RTG for the SPFL. I've got all the rules all sorted with all that. I'll explain how the RTG is going to work. If that's something that you want to see going forward, then please like, subscribe, and then that'll be the next video that you'll see on the channel. Until then, catch you after.